contras, like when you do contra and punch. That's what this do. So this is the contra and this is the punch. Okay? And then you have to, like, then there's this softness and power in the presentation rules. So this is where you should relax and power. Softness and power. Okay? Relax, power. And you do also this by focusing on your breathing. I know another live by Laura Kim, I saw this as well. She's teaching you this, so you can also look at her live program. But yeah, so because that's maybe more explained, but focus on your breathing. So breathe in, and when you twist, you breathe out and tense, okay? Okay, good. We're gonna start. And this is basic for like every movement and when you change your stand. So we're gonna do just 5 each side, okay? Hana. And you can also use your body like to, or your upper body to twist, okay? Good. Because your upper body is like controlled by the bones. Think of that. Set. Net. And also make sure to go down and then to this way. So it's not like, can you see the difference? Going down and then you twist into it, okay? My angle is not very flexible, so I'm maybe not doing it efficiently here, but I'm trying it, so let's try it together. Last one, Tassa. Good, other side, Hana. Dun. Set. Net. Tassa. Good. Okay, next one is also moving forward, or also akkubi, but now we move forward because I think this is even harder, like because you have less movement for your hips. Like when you twist here, for instance, your hip has like this whole circle to twist, so that's easier. But when you go forward, you only have like this quarter of a circle, maybe even less, depending on the pomsea. Okay, so start here and then go forward. 5 each leg. Hana. Dun. Set. And make sure the twist with the foot and the hip is at the same time. Tassa. Good, I think that was fine. Next, Hana. Dun. Remember the toe. Set. Net. Tassa. Good. And it is the same with Atsugi and Juchunsi. Okay? So this was just our basic movement. Good. And then we're gonna use our upper body. Okay? Because, for instance, what do you do when there's no twist in with your legs? For instance, from number 6 here, you don't have, like, you have a little bit, but it's very minimal. So we're gonna, I'm going to teach you to use your upper body as well. Okay? So we do. I'm teaching. Yeah. Okay, here, and then your contra is here, or even stretch depending on what you want. Mine is like in the middle, perhaps. And then your technique is going up to the shoulder and past your upper lip and out. Okay, so it's a little circle. And doing this small circle, you want to go back with your my right shoulder and push forward like this. Okay, to get power that way. So Hannah, good, sit. Look at my shoulders going back, and even my foot here actually, like sometimes maybe not in the type of Kimunyoung, but like sometimes maybe if you're going forward, for instance, you can put your toe up and make this small twist. Okay. I think I forgot where I got to, but we'll just take two more. Okay. Okay. So second last and last. Good. Other side. Remember, round break circle and upper body rotating. Hannah. Good. Sit. And also your wrist should twist at the very end. Okay? Sit. Knit. Good. Okay. Now, so this was the basic. Take some water for all your both softness and power. Okay? This is how you create power in your techniques. Okay, so what we're going to do now is incorporate it into our pomseas, because I think this is very important, not just to do the exercises, but also to feel how it feels in your pomseas. So what we're going to start with, and I'm probably going to divide you into two teams, like blue belts and down, do one sequence, and like up from blue belt, red belt, black belt, and up, we do these other sequences. So because maybe our orange belt doesn't know the black belt. Don't say that sounds logical. So okay, good. But the first one we all know. So it's gonna be number first pomsea, going up and then forward. Okay, and then remember the twist. And the upper body, and then you twist. So you go from here, and then a diagonal, and one line again, okay? That's how you should work with your upper body and your hips. Just, we do two each side, and everyone do this technique. Okay, Hannah. Good. Hannah. Good. And the other side. Hannah. Good. Hannah. Good. Good. Okay, next sequence for the twisting part is sorry, I have made a training program on beforehand. So, oh yeah, okay. So number 3, samgyang, here, and twist, okay? And remember your foot shouldn't go backwards. This no, go forward and twist. And black belts or red, so on, gonna do paljang here, okay? So I'm gonna do the first one with the blue belts and down, and the second one with the black belts, okay? But just keep doing your own sequence, okay? And if you're an orange belt and can do paljang, then just go with that or whatever you want. But samgyang is more relevant, so okay, good. Let's start. I just start from here. Okay, Hannah. Good. and again. And now I do black belt. So I do pomsea with the black belts now. Hana. Good, and we do all three together. Good. Good. Change side. First sequence I do with the blue belts. So black belts still continue to do this, okay? Do the pomsea. Okay. Hana. Good. Now I do the black belt. Hana. Good. Good. So this is the twisting part, okay? Next sequence for the twisting, the last sequence for twisting is for blue belts and down. We do sajang, back. Okay? And for the black belts, it's Kimunyoung going forward. Okay? Good. So the first sequence I'm gonna do, or the first sequence I'm gonna do with blue belts, black belts, you do this. Kimunyoung forward, okay? Okay, good. So let's start. I start from here. And remember, the twist is what's important. And now we train twisting going forward, where we have less twisting movements. Space, I don't know, sorry. Okay, let's go. Hana. And twist with your anmai. And black belts twist with your hitting hand. Good. And set for the black belts. Net. Good, and back. Okay. Second time, I do black belts and blue belts do what I just did, okay? And I don't have enough space, so maybe I'll go back instead. We'll see. Hana. Good. Set. Net. Good. Okay, so that was the twisting part. Okay, and next I'm gonna show you coordination. I guess you know, like landing on the same time, so it's not like this. Okay, so that's with the coordination, I think. So you should do it on the same time. And this is, so here you want to think about twisting at the same time. And also in this coordination exercise, what's important is to, I think this is pretty basic, but just so everyone is able to follow along, I'm also going to go explain this in the tempo and rhythm. But the blocking should be 3, 1, 2, 3, and the attack should be just one in one count. Okay, so that's very explosive. Okay, but what's with the coordination here? Why I'm saying it specifically here is because the blockings are kind of slow compared to the attacks. So you want to, if you're going to do ukulmaki, for instance, and only apsugi, then you would most likely do apsugi and then your block, because it's so much easier to just go here than to go all the way from your hip and all the way up, okay? So what you should focus on here is pulling your arm first, arm, prepare, and then you prepare with your foot, and then you're able to twist at the same time, okay? And this is very important to make your techniques and your stances at exactly the same time. Good. So with that in mind, we're just doing apchagi and punch, okay? Because it's also very common that people do apchagi and then punch afterwards, okay? So think of apchagi, prepare, and down, okay? Just to each side, each side, sorry. So here, I'm just gonna do this, okay? Good. Ta-da. So remember, you prepare here, punch. Good. Okay, other side, sit. And if you find this hard, you can just put the tempo down and like wait and then say, okay, I'm ready now, go. Okay, last one, good. Like that, okay? Good. So we're gonna do Kimunyoung, and then Taekwondo Yukjang. So Kimunyoung is the middle part. So it's gonna be here, there, right? So here, remember here, it's a blocking, so prepare, out, same time, and same time, okay? And black belts are going to do middle part here. And this is one count, hana, the sit, okay? So we have 3 count for both sequences. Black belts do Yukjang. Blue belts, I'll just call you team 1 and team 2. Team 1, do the same as me. Okay? So that's Kimunyoung. Hana. And now I'm going with the black belts or the team 2. So, okay. Hana. Good. Okay, same time. Next side. Team 1, same as me. Hana. Team 2, same as me now. Okay, good job. Hana. Sorry, I didn't count. Good. Good. Okay, so this is coordination. Okay, land same time with your twist and your twist with your wrist. Okay, very important. Next and last exercise and focus for today. I hope you have learned a lot so far. That is the rhythm and tempo. Please take some water. I will at least. So this is where the blockings and the attacks comes in. So blockings is 1, 2, 3, and attacks is only 1. Okay. So this you should think about throughout your pomsea. If you're in doubt about the rhythm, you can always think of what is a blocking and what is a an attack. Okay. Last 3 sequences. I think you guys have done a really good job, even though I can't see you. But yeah, so we'll continue. Last 3. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, the first one for the rhythm is Samgyang and Tibik. Okay, so Samgyang will be Hana, De. Okay, and for black belts, team 2 is Hana, De. Okay, and the rhythm here will be blocking 1, 2, 3. And kick, that is an attack, so that should be explosive when you go up. And 1, 2, okay? So fast, fast. But remember to make sure that you're actually punching in your double punch and it's not just like that, okay? I don't even stretch my elbow here. Stretch, okay? So remember what I taught you. Twist, hits in your upper body, and coordination. So I line at the same time, okay? We'll do again 1, 2 each side, and I do team 1 first. So, Hana. Good. Sorry, maybe we shouldn't do countings. Okay, this sequences we want to do countings because I'm going to show you the tempo, obviously. So, no countings. So, just Hana and then do the whole sequence. The first part, only the first part. Because, yeah, that's what we got space for. Hana. And now I'm going to join black belts. Team 2. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Next side. Team 1. Hana. Team 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Yeah. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. Next sequence is for Sajang. 1, 2, 3, 1. But like what I do here is actually more like 1, 2, 3, and 1. Because this is actually a block. So I think it's okay to take your time here. And also you should look at your pomsea, and everything is individual. Not everything works for everyone. Sometimes doing fast looks better for some people, and sometimes doing slow is more elegant to others. So do what looks good on you too. I would say like it's also kind of analyzing this part. But the general rule is to follow this 1, 2, 3, 1, okay? So, and also no matter what, make sure that you make your pomseas different in your rhythm. So some part is fast and some parts are slow, okay? Very important, so you're not just like very fast everywhere, because then it's very monotone. Even though you think it looks aggressive because you're fast, okay? But we want to see both. So, good. Let's continue with what I just said. And that was number 4. Good. And you know, black belts also do this in TEDx, so we're just gonna do this everyone, okay? Good. And I say Hana, and then we just do one side, okay? And I will count 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, okay? Hana, 1, 2, 3, and 1, okay? Done. And my arm should be here, okay? Because it should be under the elbow, just showing you. Good, and this, okay, next side. Hana, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Good. Sorry, my tatami is already sliding. Good, last one is Kimunyoung. No. Sandersen, it's called. Doing on the way back. This kick out of my feet, okay? And for the black belts or team 2, it's gonna be Kimunyoung. not the ending, but like at the one at the bottom, I call this, you know. Okay, and we don't have a count, so it's not going to be a problem. Good. So I'm going to show you first. So for team 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, kick, and 1, 2, 3, 1, kick, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Remember to land at the same time after the kick. I know it's hard, but try. And for black belts, it's we're just gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I think for the Kimunyoung, this sequence is very important because I think you can make it very aggressive and very powerful. So you should use this, okay? Good. Team 1, I'm team 1 now. Doing Samyang on my way back, okay? And maybe I'll like go back because of the space, or I'll go this way. I think I'll go this way. Okay, good. Ready? 1. Okay, so you can see I like changed my rhythm, and I do it maybe more than I usually do it, like to really show you guys, okay? And now I'm team 2. So team 1 is going to do this Samyang 4 times because team 2 has to do each side, okay? So, done. Okay? And now the other side for team 2. And I'm just going with team 2 now. 하나. Okay? Last one. Two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Good. Okay. Water break. Okay. Hello, Jean-Pierre. Okay. So I will now try to answer your questions, and we have almost trained for 2 hours now. Good job, everyone. I think, even though I can't see you, did a really good job. So yeah, and if there's anything you're in doubt about, you didn't understand, please contact me or leave it in the comments. I will try to answer these comments afterwards if I don't get to answer them now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. And I'm gonna answer some questions here on my phone. And if you have any that's not included here, make sure to leave them in the comments. And I also, as I said earlier at the start, please leave a comment to me, giving me some feedback. What was your most enjoyable part? Where did you learn something new maybe? So yes, please let me know, because I think it's very interesting and I hope everyone had fun. I did. I think this is a very good opportunity to learn different athletes and different training methods, and you know, we're all just doing our best and having fun with each other. But still, it's kind of strange because I feel like I'm talking to myself. But I'm just imagining that there are some people out there. Okay, good. So we'll start with question 10 that I earlier said was really interesting. And this is, you recently had a serious injury. Are you recovering well? How did it happen? And what have you done to stay motivated during the time of your injury and rehabilitation? So yes, I had an injury, have still. What can you say? I ruptured my Achilles tendon. I ruptured it back in February, and I was like very sad, obviously, about this. And I was like, I maybe can't get back to taekwondo. So at first, I was really sad about this, and I spent maybe some months being really down about this. Um, but also, I really missed. Also, obviously, it some months passed because I couldn't walk because I had both a walker on, like a boot, really big boot that's quite heavy, and also I had cast on, so I couldn't do anything really. But what I did, I went to the gym still to train my upper body because that I could do, and then also I stretched because yeah, you can still stretch with cast on, but still being very conscious and careful. And this is what I did, like, to get started and keep going. And then yeah.